I had gotten sick, and I had beautiful teeth prior to being sick, and one by one they started coming out. They were rotting out, coming out by pieces, to whereby I literally had 9 teeth left by the time I came in and saw Dr. Golpa. I couldn't chew, I couldn't eat things. It was a horrible experience. Well, dentists in California, where I'm from, I've never heard of the all-on-4 procedure by any of them. One doctor I spoke with talked about doing dentures, which I didn't want, and another doctor talked about implants, but I didn't elect to go with him. I first found Dr. Golpa actually on the internet. I was just doing research on dentists that do implants, and he had several things online. And then I did my research on him. I came in and saw him, and I was really impressed with the procedure he could do. The staff here was great, and I was comfortable with him. And he showed me a lot of before and afters of other patients, and I was impressed with it, so I elected to go with him. The consultation was that he's really into teeth looking natural. I came in wanting those chiclet teeth that I know aren't natural looking, but you see them in Hollywood. And he's like, I'm into the natural looking teeth, and that was important to me because I didn't want people looking at my new teeth and saying those are fake. So that was really big to me, and probably another big reason was that he stressed upon me that he would redo these over and over until I was 100% satisfied. If there was anything I didn't like, he would redo them until I was 100% happy, or if there's something he didn't like, he wasn't happy with, he would redo them. And that's a huge cost in material and time and labor that they don't charge you for. So that was one of the biggest reasons I chose them. You don't find too many doctors that are willing to redo, something as expensive as these over and over until they're just. When I chose Dr. Golpa was because some of the dentists I had seen in California, they implied to me this would be like a 2-year process, and I thought, how could I go through this for 2 years? I couldn't even imagine what your mouth would look like for 2 years. They take all your teeth out and then you have no teeth for 2 years. So with Dr. Golpa, this was done literally in 24 hours. I left the teeth after the surgery, and the following day I came back and had the permanent teeth put in. And that was another huge thing to me, because I could not imagine doing this for 2 years. And I have not found another dentist or heard of one that could do this literally in 24 hours. So that was big. I didn't smile for years, and I loved to laugh, and I never smiled. I couldn't eat a lot of food, so now I can smile and I can eat what I want. It's made a huge difference in my life. I was always putting my hand over my mouth when I spoke, and it was embarrassing. People would notice it or see it, and having bad teeth is not a pretty sight. So it's totally changed my life. I'm extremely happy with it. I've had tons of compliments on my teeth. People don't even realize they're implants. They think they're my natural teeth. My kids, of course, know they're implants, and they were so impressed. And yeah, I love it. They look great and they look natural, and that was my biggest concern, was having them look natural. Do it. If you had problems like I did, it's been the best thing I did. It was well worth the money. I have had no problems with it. It was easy and it was painless, basically. If you have any problems with your teeth, I would definitely recommend it. It's been great from the time I walked in here. I met with the doctor, my first consultation. He went over everything very thoroughly with me. Everybody was pleasant, kind, fun, very reassuring. And I had concerns about the surgery. I went through numerous hours of surgery. And I think, like anybody, I was scared to death having all the surgery in your mouth, because nobody likes dentists. And it's been a great experience. I had very little pain. I didn't even need pain medication, technically, after 7 hours of surgery that I went through. And everything was as they presented to me from day one. And it's been great. Staff has been wonderful. If I've had any concerns, I could call them, come in, see them. It's been a great experience. I would definitely recommend Dr. Golpa. As I said, the staff's been great. They take your calls, they get you in here right away if you have any concerns or what have you. It's been a great experience. And I don't like going to dentists, but I have no problem coming in here if I need to. So, and I've done my research. Like I said, I saw several doctors in California, and I was just comfortable here. And I'm glad I did it. It's changed my life.